So we were talking about cells in the previous bit. Let's keep that topic aside and understand about a topic which is necessary for us, and it is known as control and coordination. Control and coordination are one of the most important topics. These are the method for our survival. And how is that so? It is by making us be fit. And how is that so? And that comes by control and coordination. Control and coordination is done via neurons. But let's understand why was control and coordination necessary. So the only answer that I can give you here is for your own protection. And how is that so? Let's understand that. So, whenever imagine an object is coming right at your face, then the first response of your will be to put your hands up, and the second would be to close your eyes because it's coming at your face. Your eyes would shut down. Your eyes are one of the most sensitive organs because they are just wide open and can be damaged pretty easily. So the eyelids just close themselves. Any type of movement. If a last sound also comes, your eyes closes first. So here you understand that it is an response given to your body involuntarily because you're not just at that instant you're not just thinking like yeah I should turn off my eyes. It's not like that. So it's involuntary according to the surrounding, according to the movement, the action happening to us. We need to be protected from the surrounding, and to do that control and coordination is brought up. Those control and coordination is done by our body to protect ourselves. And the unit for that control and coordination is neurons. Neurons are one of the most important one when it comes to control and coordination. And let's understand about them in depth I would say. So what is happening here when we are talking about neurons, then the basic structure you know, right? It has dendrites at its like alien shape is there, which conducts the impulses into what it is known as electrical energy. It converts chemical impulse or the sensation impulse into electrical energy. That conversion is done by the dendrites and then brought to the cell body, gone through the axon, between the axon and at the end of nerve ending. Now it is a long chain. As our neurons are a long chain, so what happens here? A long chain is present there, but neurons are a simple unit. So there is some gap between these neurons, but the message has to be continuous, right? So the continuous message is sent by the converting of the electrical signal between the neurons into chemical signal between the gap of two neurons, which is known as synapse. So that's the thing. So the electrical signal are converted into chemical signal, which are later converted into the electrical signal by the corresponding coming up, what we call it, yeah, the coming up dendrites or dendrites. That's the thing. So the simultaneous dendrites present after the neurons between the two is chemical, right? So the chemical message is converted into the electric signal. That's the thing. Thank you.